Tonight, we remember Palestine. We remember Muslims everywhere who are threatened with violence and denied their freedom. We remember Rohingyas, Uyghurs, Muslims in India, in South Sudan, in Somalia. We also remember our planet in crisis. The endless wars that are killing our siblings are fueled by fossil fuels that are killing our shared home. We at Muslim Collective feel strongly that we must fight for climate justice and for Muslim liberation and for liberation of people everywhere, which is why we are launching an exhibition at this iftar called Decolonize and Decarbonize Every River and Every Sea. Climate change is a threat multiplier. It exacerbates existing environmental stresses and risks. And so to create a more equitable future, we must understand this complexity.
And that's what I think we're about together. This gathering is part of harnessing that life-giving spirit that we all need. Our Pitt Street Uniting Community has been blessed in these partnerships with many of you are here, and not least with Muslim Collective, so we thank you again for nurturing that spirit. We meet this year in, of course, Ramadan, and also on the eve of the Christian Holy Week, in the shadow of much terrible violence, war and depression, as well as climate change. So we're invited today, and that's part of what the exhibition is about, but so many things here today and one another, to make connections between these things and with one another to find more just and peaceful ways forward, drawing on the great spirit of love which underpins us all. Across the world, powerful forces are using faith and culture for their oppressive and imperializing purposes, and we have to call out the lies that are involved in that.
We know undoubtedly, since the Zionist settler colonial forces' genocidal onslaught on Gaza, that there has been devastating climate impacts, ones that cannot be reconciled easily, and are part of a systemic genocide of Palestinian people, land, and culture. So climate justice is about self-determination. Palestinians are even stripped of the ability to cope with this genocide and cope with this climate crisis, as they are refused of the ability to take care of the land by being murdered, by being attacked whenever they make the attempt, and they will always make the attempt because we are Samidun, we are resilient. Being prevented from accessing our lands by being prevented from being able to cope with this. We cannot deal with the climate crisis without considering Palestine. And so my final message to all of you is keep learning more, keep listening to Palestinians, keep supporting Palestinian right to life. And this is from my great uncle in Gaza, because our desire to live is more than the occupation's desire to have us all die.
eyes open or closed, whichever you prefer. And just starting by kind of checking in with your body and making it as comfortable as you can.